Hi guys, you are welcome to Chesscraft Beaded tutorial class. So in today's video we are going to learn how to make this simple but cute bag. I hope you understand the video and you'll be able to make your own as well. So stay tuned and enjoy this tutorial. In case of anything, don't hesitate to contact me on all my social media.
So here are the materials we'll be needing for this project. We have our 0.7 millimeter fishing line. We also have our sugar bead inside 0.8 millimeters. And we also have our pearl beads, which we'll be using for the handle. And we'll be using scissors and plier as well. So these are the materials we need to make this simple bag. So for us to begin this project, pour your bead into a bowl or anything that you can access the bead, and then you cut a fishing line to the length that you can handle and manage. Don't cut it too long so that your work will not be tight. When you cut it a little bit short but not too short and not too long, you'll be able to handle it and tighten your work very well. So when you cut your fishing line, bring the two edges together like this, and then you pick 4 beads like this. Then you put all of them on the thread. So when you put all the 4 beads on the thread, it will all be on it this way. Then you use the last bead and you use your second thread, the other edge of the thread, to cross it this way, as you can see. To cross this, to cross the bead like this. Then you bring the two edges together again, and then you pull it down, okay? And then you pull it down. And when you pull it down, this is what you are going to get. This is what you are going to get. So for you to continue, pull to the edges of the thread again. So make sure the edges are equal. And now we are going to use 3 beads. So as you can see, I picked 3 beads. I'm going to put one on each thread. Then the third bead, I'll use it to cross the thread. So as I put it on one thread, I'll use the other edge of the thread to cross it this way. So the two edges will come up from opposite direction. Then you bring it together again. Then you pull it down. Make sure you are tightening your work anytime you put a bead on a thread so that your bag will be very firm. Now bring the two edges together again. So what we are doing now is called chain, okay? We are making chain to make our bag. And now open the edges again. You continue with 3 beads. So you pick 3 beads again. You put on each thread. Then you cross with the third bead this way. Then you pull it down. Then you pull it down. So as you are working, you realize that it will be increasing, okay? It will be increasing. So I'll do it another time. You pick 3 beads like this. You put one on each thread, okay? Then you cross with the third bead. To cross with the third bead, you put the bead on one thread and use the other edge of the thread to cross to the opposite direction. So the two edges will be coming out from two opposite directions. Then you bring the two edges together and then you pull your work down. So we are going to continue this process until we get our desired length of bag. So each length determines the size of the bag you want to make. So with this, we are going to make 13, and this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are going to make 13. So we are going to repeat this process using 3 beads until we get to the 13th one, okay? So you put 1 bead on each thread, then you cross with the third bead. So you are going to continue this until we get to the 13th. So please, I'll meet you when we are on the 13th one. So this is the 12th one. So for us to make the 13th one, that is the end or the end of our chain, and we have to turn to the other side so that we can continue the work. So for us to be able to turn to the other side, we are not going to put one bead on each thread, but we are going to put all the 3 beads on one. So one thread, you take one edge of the thread, then you put all the 3 beads on it. Okay, so all the 3 beads will be on it like this. And now we are going to cross with the 3rd bead with the other fishing line, the other edge of the fishing line. Okay, so you realize that your thread has come to one side. First it would have been here, but because we are turning, it has come to one side of the bead or what you have done. Okay, so this is what you'll be getting when you turn or when you come to the end of your first chain. So for you to continue, you realize that the thread are of 2 opposite sides. Okay, one to the top, one to the down. So what you are going to do is that take the thread that is facing to the top, which is the thread on my left hand side. Okay, this thread, this particular thread, because one comes down, one goes to the top. Take the one that is pointing to the top, and now you pick 3 beads again. Now you put all the 3 beads on this particular thread. Then you cross with the thread that is facing downwards. You cross with it to the 3rd bead. Okay, then you pull it down. So you'll be getting something like this. So for you to continue weaving alongside here, take the fishing line that is facing the work you have done, or that is on your right hand side, and then you enter the next bead, which is this particular bead. So I'll take this thread and enter here. Okay, enter like this. Then you pull it out. Pull it very hard so that your work will be very firm. So now you take the other thread, which is this one, which is this thread. Okay, then you pick 2 beads again. Sorry, you pick 2 beads now. Then you put it on it. Then you cross with your right fishing line. You cross the 2nd bead. Then you pull it. Then you pull it this way. To continue, you use the fishing line that is on your right hand side. You use it to enter the next bead, which is this particular bead. Okay, then you pull it out. Now take the fishing line that is on your left, which is this particular fishing line. Take that and pick 2 beads again. Put all on this left fishing line and cross with the right fishing line this way. Okay, then you pull it. Take your right fishing line again, enter the next bead this way. You pull it out. Then you take your left fishing line. You pick 2 beads, put it on the left fishing line this way. Then use your right fishing line to cross it. So you are going to repeat this process until you get to this particular bead. So I'll meet you when we get here.